Video content is probably the most important aspect of skateboarding in terms of building careers and keeping people interested. Video is kind of everything right now.
Video part's definitely kind of what opens people's eyes to your skating, so it's definitely a really important thing.
A lot of pros, I think, feel pressured that it's like constant, like coverage, get it out, get it out.
You definitely want people to see your part. You gotta put something out that's really gnarly so people go back and watch it over and over again.
I think with the internet, it's hard to stay relevant when people are so used to having so much information thrown at them every day.
The most important thing, I guess, is keep putting out content here and there. Let's get your name into people's faces.
It's all about just like putting everything you got into those parts and making them as good as you can make them.
Skateboarding is always changing, and everything involved with skateboarding is changing. That's the world we live in. It's a constant change.
When skateboarding videos, originated, it's something that you bought, and it's a full-length video that you would watch over and over again. You'd completely know it by heart. Over the years, the internet has come to be what it is now, and it's made it to where it's kind of slowed down the full-length video to where it's just more, it's like skate parts now for people.
I still think there's something about having the DVD. For me in my car, this thing takes DVDs, so.
If you have like a video with a bunch of team riders and it's something you can have in your hand and hold, you can't get that from anything else.
But it's also awesome when you can get 5 million views on one video. The only way to do that is by reaching out worldwide over the internet.
I guess so much content coming out on the internet that kids just want to see more and more, like right that second.
Say you work on a video part for a solid year and it's just gonna be you having a solo part on the internet. When you finish that up and your video part comes out, it's kind of like watched a few times and forgotten.
No one's gonna give a shit about an internet video part, ever. Like, people are gonna go, good work, next.
Again, this day was
that
like
was a good day skating.
4 tricks.
Yeah.
Kickflip lip, tray flip lip, front blunt, nollie lip. Not even planned.
As much as I miss like the classic skate video where everybody's waiting and there's so much build up and so much hype, I mean, it's kind of cool that this can just get blasted out right away and everybody can see it. I've had viral video parts come out before, but this might be the biggest one that I've dropped ever. I'm not sure. It's definitely the most like individual I've ever done, like video part. Like I've always usually been filming a video part like with some other guys for, the cause of the Globe video or the Dark Star video or whatever video we're working on. So this is just basically, just more of my own project that I've worked with you and I'm really stoked on the outcome,
There's not as many big team videos being made because it's expensive and it takes a long time and it's a lot of effort. And now with YouTube and the Barracks or Thrasher or whoever's gonna put a video online, it's real easy to just like send a couple guys out for the weekend, put together a web edit, and it'll be out like that week,
The way that things are now, where pros are so heavily branded just themselves, I personally don't think it's necessary to do a team video.
I want to film a video part, but I want to do it for the love. And I don't want to film for 5 years like a lot of these full-length videos. I want to give myself 6 months and see what I can get. And I want to do it for the love. I want to see what happens. And I'm going to give it out for free as a gift to skateboarders.
As far as like what people think about it, straight off the bat, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's like if it stands the test of time and in like a few years kids will watch this video and be like, "Fuck yeah, I want to go skate." Like that's what matters.
I feel like skateboarders do appreciate the fact that they can hop online and watch videos, but at the same time, I do feel like there's still a great appreciation for actual full lengths and actual team videos.
A lot of people are dropping solo internet parts now. It seems like where everything's headed. I mean, it makes sense. Companies don't have to organize and plan as much. But I feel like it's really rad when you get a group of dudes together and make a full-length video with just not specifically for one person. So it's kind of got a little more for everybody to watch, and it's just, yeah, full video. It's rad. The TRANSWORLD video is the first video I really filmed from beginning to end, knowing it was going to be a video part. So I'm kind of excited to actually have a little bit of, you know, control over what's in there.
I'm super hyped on how the whole project turned out and the feedback I got from it, and I mean, Ewan killed it, so. When Mac now tells me your part, I'm hyped on it, I watch it a bunch of times, I'm sick, I'm just blushing inside, just oh man, I'm just so hyped. My first part that I filmed that was really, really gnarly was a web part. I went really hard for that part, and it was my first kind of introduction to the skate world part, I feel like. It doesn't make a difference for me. I'm gonna put in my 100% no matter what part, because that's just what I love to do, you know. I want to progress my skating. But I just like the feeling of having the DVD.
You know, if you want to get something seen quick and you want it to generate hype, then the internet's great for that. You know, I think that's really good for right now. I think that's great. But at the same time, you don't want to lose that core. You don't want to lose something that's going to have longevity and live on the shelf.
The legacy of Plan B. Questionable was the first video that came out and basically blew everyone away.
Something back then, Pat Duffy part is just, yeah, I feel like there could be a part just as epic, but it's not gonna stand up in the long run. It's gonna be that epic. No, there's not gonna be anything that epic.
They've continued to put out other videos that are next level, and that's kind of their thing. It's like an all-star team of skateboarders, and they put out excellent videos. Now, they haven't put one out in over a decade or something, pretty much. And this is now expected to be the next Plan B video with the world's greatest skaters. That's absolutely groundbreaking and awesome and crazy trick.
Being a part of, a video 20 years later from their first video, I'm so psyched on that opportunity.
Definitely a lot of pressure, and when you see the old videos, you see Duffy and then Danny Way, Colin, and whoa, I'm gonna be in the video with all those dudes. I better do something good. I don't want people to skip my part, you know?
What we are now is what Plan B is. To be able to work on a video with everybody, just to show everyone this is our team, this is Plan B. Instead of doing a solo part where you're doing it on your own, full-length video, if someone else gets a trick, we all got a trick.
Tonight means just seeing a lot of friends, celebrating skateboarding. It's like to be out here in LA at the premiere. I haven't really been to one and I don't remember the last one. Just the fact that they're actually having a premiere for this rather than it going straight to the internet is is really cool, especially for this day. It's kind of withering away, and yeah, it's a celebration of some hard work, and it'll be fun. TRANSWORLD videos in general, I grew up watching them, so it's, you know, an honor to even be asked to have a part, so I'm psyched.
I think there's value in anything that's put out, as far as if it's skateboarding, if it's from a group of kids that are in their neighborhood having fun and just making videos and putting it out there because they're excited, all the way up to the big videos that are premiering. I think they're all valuable and they're all important and they're all pushing skateboarding forward.
I don't think necessarily you need to film the craziest tricks. I think being able to show skateboarding as an art, that's gonna make skate videos, you know, last a long time in the future.
Everything's changed now as far as like VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, HD, standard def, stuff on the web. It doesn't matter, man. It's all the same. It's still conveying skateboarding. You know, it's all the same in my book.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh God! Oh. I thought the camera was going, dude. I had the camera. Dude, you gunned it, bro. Holy shit.